Hi everyone, this is Sherry Westra. This is my AL final project I would like to share with you. And for this particular project, I decided to use Steam as my CMS. I use Moodle a lot in my workplace, so I decided to explore more on. I also personally like for its social contact. I really like that part, and also video, pictures, the sharing of those kind of things are really slick and better than Moodles. So I decided to use this so I can explore more by myself. So let's talk about applying AL principles in my meantime. First of all, let me talk about the unit, this module, why I choose this one. I choose to use Chinese food versus American food because this is third unit of Chinese 3 for our school. This is a standard-based curriculum, and this is what we are. We just finished this last week. This unit last week, so I want to use this unit module as my AL final project. Okay, let's talk about the principles. I applied sync learning, media, artifacts, and pedagogical integration. So I applied blogs and forums in this particular site so that the students were able to think and learn from each other and share thoughts and blog about it. And I also use media artifacts because I ask students to upload photos and videos. Here, myself, I upload some authentic cooking step by step and some pictures. And here are some pictures that I took actually a couple years ago when I took my students to China. That's what we were eating in Beijing, actually. So that's a place we're able to use media to share with each other. And then the pedagogical integration. We use technology, a lot of technology in here to share with each other. For example, in this particular week, I would like students to share with each other in Chinese, and I decided to use Google Hangout as the tool. So let's click on this, take a quick look. We never used this particular tool before, so therefore I wrote it out a step-by-step information how they're going to do this, and I probably should do another audio clip with my voice to describe it to them, so that will fit into a different kind of learning style of students. And maybe that's what I can do next. So, additional principles that apply to this particular environment is it is internet-driven, it is adventure-based, and it's collaboration and interaction. First, I want to talk about adventure-based. This one is not really a traditional, say, adventure-based study because it is a language learning classroom. So how do I apply adventure-based concept here? Is I want students to go out and explore. For example, to go to Chinese restaurant to talk to the owners, to explore what kind of food they have. Is that American Chinese food or is authentic Chinese food? I want them to do that kind of explore. It is internet-driven because I include a lot of internet tools, internet connections for them to learn with each other, from each other, and especially from forum sharing and blogging, and they are able to learn with each other and from each other. This is one example of our weekly sharing, and this has to be done in Chinese because it is a language learning classroom. So I asked them to, what do they want to do? What did they do? Where did they go? What did they eat? I want them to share about what's the differences, similarities. that kind of things. So I wanted to share around here. And then let's go back to the main page. It's uploading here, and let's talk about. I created a class event, and that I hope in this particular places, and we are able to go out and explore. Every week or bi-weekly, we are able to explore something. And so for this particular thing that I asked students to explore, and this particular restaurant is in the southwest at Plymouth area. It's a very authentic. And so we're going to eat in there, and then we're going to talk to the owner. We're going to discuss what kind of foods in there. So and then when we come back, and we're going to blog about it. What do we like about it? In here, I have a guiding question in here. Is Chinese food better, healthier than American food? Because this is tying into our next week, another week's topic. And then some people say, oh, Chinese food is so healthy. Is it really Chinese food healthy? Is American food all healthy? So I want them to talk about that. So those are the places. Once we explore, I want them to come back so that they can talk to each other, they can blog about it, and they can share, and they are going to share in Chinese language. In this particular site, I also have songs, because it is a language and culture learning class, so we learn language through songs. So that's why I have that in here. I think that's what I have in the bottom of here. So now let's talk about AL practice and define and identify. I want to talk about identify. I don't have particular issue to identify. However, I will take that as to identify what is authentic Chinese food, and that's what I want to put in here. And then we define what is authenticity, what is authentic food, and we want to define on that. And then we'll go out to develop the concept of, is American Chinese food Chinese, or is it not really Chinese? So that's where area we're going to develop and to explore. And then we'll come back and we're going to share, and we're going to collaborate our thoughts through different discussions. Lastly, as AL, one of the most important concepts in AL learning is to have a community between student to student, student to teacher, a teacher to student, experts. All the three triangles need to mingle together and collaborate with each other, and that is what I wanted to do. I think my light is getting kind of dark in here in my room. So I create a group. In this group setting, I have student to expert, and this is where they are able to share and to ask questions to find out and with the experts. And then here is the expert notes, and here is teacher to teacher group. This is the place that teachers are able to come and find resources and to share resources, and this is the place for teachers to come and do things. And this expert notes is a place that we can interview the experts, we can have experts comment things, and that's the place that's designed for them. And I also went out and interviewed a Chinese restaurant owner. His name is Teddy Wang, and his restaurant is in Plymouth, not Plymouth, New Brighton, Anthony, that area there. And so somehow this clip does not. Oh, here comes. Kind of slow for some reason. But I know when I play video on the computer and recording the same time, so I'm just going to pause in here. But students are able to watch and to listen and to discuss, and they are able to discuss about it. Let's go back to the main page. Just want to check my time. We'll go to the main page here. Here has a forum discussed with the expert, and here and I have a discussion with them after they watch the video clip, and I would like them to discuss about it. Because Mr. Wang was talking about in his particular restaurant, he doesn't always cook authentic Chinese food because his clientele. He wants to cater to his clientele, so therefore he changed certain things to fit their appetites. So, and then he uses different kind of ingredients, and he even has pie in his restaurant. So, so I want them to talk about. I want students to talk about the similarities, the differences compared with what's Chinese food going to have and what's American food going to have. Are they same? Are they different? And authentic Chinese restaurants, how would this pie coming along? So that's a place I also want students to talk about. And for this particular discussion, students may have to use English and have mixing with Chinese because of their proficiency level. May not be able to do that quite yet, but that's something that we can always modify. So, I think this is, I think, here's a class document where I put all the information for this particular unit, and that's a place I created for them. So that's a place they go to come and find out about information. And then I think that is probably about this particular style. Of course, this is still ongoing modifying website. I just made this public, so I hope to continue to use this and to learn more about to create online learning for in the same time is online learning, adventure learning. In the same time, learning Chinese language is the content. So it's still ongoing. So I thank you. I think that is all I have to share with you.